what could happen in the market and what is happening in the market. FICCI developing benchmark for cost and treatments in the health insurance space, meaning what they're doing is that they are benchmarking the cost and the treatment, and it would become much more easier and more standardized for a claim to be passed by an insurance company than it is right now. This is a fundamentally wonderful step. Point of sales packaging. This is something again I feel would bring a lot of growth, and this is something which we should on an overall basis try to work on. It rings a bell that okay, there are such kind of things, but of course there could be much more such kind of things which could be thought of. Another thing which I think a lot of people who have seen is this. This is something which really amazed me. When I saw it first, I couldn't believe my eyes that there could be a wire company, a company selling wires, a really good company selling wires, putting a complete promotional activity saying that our wires are coated with insurance. Saying basically it's a product liability insurance, but to put a complete campaign on selling, on putting, and on saying that okay, we have a product liability insurance is a warm welcome, meaning something which I would like to highlight. New innovations, technology. This is I will run through very fast because most of it is what has already happened. Online SMS and alerts being given, internet-based online marketing happening. Every new company coming in and having a special budget for Google and Yahoo to be there in that space also. Live advisory to online chat. This is happening in some general insurance companies and some life insurance companies. Advanced payment options to internet and mobile. Online sales by insurance companies. There are some companies currently in general and some companies in life which are toying with the idea of doing online sales. Online broker websites like InsuranceMall.in, providing wholesome consulting, comparison and platform to buy the policy. You can chat online, you can speak to the broker, you can talk about 15 products, you can ask for a comparison, you can do an email. So this is something again which is a fantastic innovation which we are proud to be a part of. I'm just giving a brief idea of how a comparison website looks. This is of course not showing all insurance companies because of the size of the slide, but it gives a comparison. This is how it gives a comparison on a comparison website. It shows, don't look at a brand, but from the other part of the story, an individual wanting to take a policy for his father, 55 years age, for 5 lakh cover. The difference between the L1 and the most expensive product is 52%. So this is something which I feel is going to be a welcome from the customer side. Future of insurance. This is what I feel on an overall basis we feel that we should look at, and some topics which have happened globally, and we feel that if we need to grow this market as much as it is in the West, there should be an FMCG kind of non-complex product which we should innovate on a regular basis. As an industry, we should always think in this line if we want to make it a much higher volume and a much better volume business. FMCG is an if I may say, it's an abused word, but if you look at it from a perspective of non-complex side of it and a fast-moving product, which someone can, if he's able to say yes on the proposal form, you give it, is something which would work very well according to us, and it is the future of insurance. Personal line has to go paperless, personal lines has to go instant, and personal line has to have online procedures to grow. It can't be that you send a person, especially even in general and life, you can't send a person, take a cost in such times. You can't take a cost of sending a person till the Easter from your Churchgate office to collect a check of 5,000 rupees and the form. If we come out with something which sitting with the, of course, with the regulator and the industry, and set up something which is a paperless thing for, let's say, low ticket items and low exposure products, we could save on a lot of costs and become more efficient. Demography, community-based insurance. This talking in the sense of a future. Of course, whatever I am talking over here, regulation would be a part of it, but why can't there be a term life insurance for doctors? Only doctors, and you give them a special rate. I'm just giving an example. Again, community-based insurance, like let's say ULIPs for Sharia law, meaning Islamic laws. There is something which has been done in the West. I think there is something coming up in India also. Innovation in senior policies, senior citizen policies is a real need, according to me, and according to us. In terms of as an organization, we have seen that as we interact regularly with a lot of customers, we see that there is a huge need, and as a part of social responsibility, we need to see that we need to create a product. Of course, it has to be profitable in a long run, but we need to create an innovative product on the senior citizen policies. Fixed fee life volume products, meaning this is something which has been done by a few insurance companies in the US. This is a product, what it does is that it doesn't have a percentage commission being given to the agent. It has a fixed fee, but the product is completely non-complex.